Hello, this is Ben Heinen from Heartland Payment Systems, and today I'm going to be demonstrating how to use the Ingenico ICT 220 credit card terminal. You can run a payment as a swipe, insert as a chip card, or key one in manually in the event that you get a credit card over the phone or a card is damaged and cannot be inserted or swiped. The first option is swiping. You can slide the magnetic stripe facing in and run it down the side of the credit card machine. If I do that again, it's going to tell me that the swipe is not allowed for a chip card and to insert it as a chip. So since this is a chip card, I'm going to insert it just like this as far as it'll go. After 2 seconds, it'll prompt me to remove the card. Then I can enter in the test transaction like I'm doing right now. So I'm just going to do a nickel test transaction. So you put in the amount, you hit the green button, and it is approved. And then it'll prompt to ask the customer if they would like a copy. You can either say yes or no. Hit one for yes, and then the customer gets a copy of the receipt as well. So that is how you run a payment as a swipe or as a chip. You can always go to 3 to run a report if you ever need a report of the current or previous batch. If you're in one of the menus and you just want to get to the home screen, you can always just hit the red button once or twice, and that'll bring you home where the name of the business or organization is listed. As far as adding a tip to a transaction, if somebody wants to donate to the cause or add a tip to your business, they can simply, the customer will write the tip amount right on the tip line, just like at any restaurant. And when you want to enter that tip in, you just go to number 8 for tip, and then you can go 3 by reference number. You can see on this slip the reference number is 0012, so I'm just going to enter in 12. So it shows my nickel test transaction. I want to add a tip of a penny here, so I'm just going to go to 3 for edit, enter the tip amount of 1 cent, then hit the green button, and then it is in there. So then to get back to the home screen again, you can push the red button a couple times, and that'll bring you back home. As far as closing out at the end of the night, I do have the machine set to auto batch, so you don't need to settle. But if you want to do it manually, you can go to Manager and then Settlement. It says unadjusted tips exist. That means that there are some transactions in there with no tips, as there always will be. So we're going to say no to the report and yes to continue. It's showing a total of 8 cents. If I hit 1 for yes, then it's going to settle that batch. Now anytime a batch is settled before 7 o'clock Central, the funds are in the account the next morning. Anything settled after 7 p.m. Would reach the bank account the following day. So again, I'm going to hit the red key to go back home. If somebody has a card that isn't working because it's damaged, you can just hit 1 for credit and 1 for sale, and then you can enter in the credit card number and follow the prompts. This is the way to go ahead and do it if people just want to if somebody has a card that isn't working properly. This probably won't occur, but want to make sure that everybody knows how that's done. Trying to think, Manager also allows you to void or refund a transaction, so that's where that would be found, under Manager. To enter in new paper, all you have to do is lift the flap right here, run the paper right through, it snaps so you know it's done. So we need to refill the roll. That's how that's done. I hope this has been helpful for everybody to use the new credit card terminal. Have a great day.